days hadn't ended 3 years ago, worked a part-time job at Macy's, and couldn't even get my shit together enough to maintain a hairstyle. While I'd been busy trying not to have a nervous breakdown those last few weeks, my once fierce platinum blonde pixie cut had grown into something resembling a fluffy two-tone mushroom. I know, man, I missed you too. Thanks for inviting me. Thanks for coming. Thought it was gonna take a goddamn miracle to get you back here. I giggled. You can't say goddamn and miracle in the same sentence. It makes no fucking sense. You make no fucking sense, Jason sassed back, shaking his head from side to side. Ooh, burn. I rolled my eyes as he downed the contents of his glass in one swallow. I'ma go get a refill. You need anything? Nah, I'm good, I smiled, sipping my Johnny Walker red or blue or black or whatever the hell color he'd given me. I had just settled in for a long night of staring at the TV, fighting off his yuppie friend's blatant sexual advances, and pretending like I knew jack shit about football, when something by the door caught my eye. No, not something. Someone. Time slowed down. An invisible wind machine roared to life, and Jason's newest arrival waltzed in with the grace of a Grecian god. Or perhaps a fallen angel, considering his wardrobe. Jason's mystery guest was tall and lean and dressed in black from head to toe. He shrugged off his black wool coat and draped it over an armless chair in the entryway. He shoved the rolled-up sleeves of his black button-up shirt a little higher above his elbows, exposing 2 well-defined forearms. His shirt was tucked into a pair of black slacks that looked soft, not starched, and hung casually low on his hips. And as he turned and glided toward the living room, he reached up and loosened the knot of a stylish, skinny black tie. Above that tie, I was pleased to discover a jawline that rivaled Captain America's, cheekbones for days, and short light brown hair that flipped up in the front effortlessly. He looked like a bad boy with a good job and a great body, and I was definitely in the market for one of those. I canceled my pity party, slurped the drool back into my face, and formulated a plan. I was either going to fall onto the floor at his feet and fake a seizure, or pretend to be choking so that maybe he'd give me the Heimlich maneuver. Either way, I was positive that it would end with him thinking he'd saved my life, and us forming an instant, unbreakable bond. I was about to make a dive for it when I heard Alan, one of the regulars at Jason's apartment, shout, "Ken!" I looked around. Ken? Ken wasn't at the party, I would know. Ken was my Gatorade drinking, athletic wear wearing, smart-ass comment making, kind of cute if you're into clean jocks, which I most definitely was not, sometimes steady buddy. He wasn't. My mouth fell open as Alan bounded into the living room, his bowl cut and big glasses bouncing on his head as he charged toward Jason's newest arrival with his arms outstretched. "Bring it in, bro!" With a last-minute duck and lean, Mark McGrath in a tie completely evaded Alan's attempt to hug him, smirking as his stocky, four-eyed friend nearly crashed into the coffee table. Oh my fucking God! It's Ken! I suddenly had no idea how to act, what to do. Ken was my pal. I should have at least been able to say, "What's up?" But I just sat there, hiding in plain sight, waiting for more signs of Ken-ness. He'd already avoided human contact like a ninja. Very Ken. He walked into the kitchen and pulled a Gatorade out of Jason's fridge. Super Ken. And when that GQ-looking motherfucker turned and looked out over the living room, he smirked. At me. So Ken. I leaned forward and sighed, with dreamy hearts in my eyes before I remembered that I was supposed to smile.